Or James is a fucking serial killer.
No, James and Drill and Vincent.
Well, no. Adriel and Vincent are just in on it, and they've helped cover.
James is the real. He's the real killer.
Yeah, James is the killer.
Yeah. uh, I met up with my friends and we walked through our classes while catching up on things that we missed. Not much had happened since yesterday. We did talk about the new electives. Oh, I had a phone. I got a message.
Have a good day at school, sweetie. Work hard.
But not much was said. Who are you?
I am Mrs. Algebra.
Since it was Wednesday, my morning class was geometry, taught by Mrs. Harrison. Mrs. Harrison and I didn't get along much. I didn't always understand the assignment. She didn't like explaining it in detail to us dumb kids. I stopped asking for her help eventually, and it was lucky that Lily was willing to teach me the stuff that I couldn't wrap my hand around. Today was one of those days. After the lesson was over, Mrs. Harrison glared at me from her desk. Lily was trying to explain to me how to get the length of a shadow from the flagpole. I based off the angle and the sun and the length of the flagpole. It was hard for me to grasp the concept, but I had to try so I could get my grades up. Mrs. Harrison probably didn't like that one of her smart kids was trying to teach one of her dumb kids. I tried to avoid looking at Mrs. Harrison for the rest of the class, and before I knew it, the bell rang. Lily and I walked to lunch. Lily and I sat down at the table. Alaska and I are already ranting about boys to Italia. Hey, you guys are here earlier than normal today? Nah, yeah, our teachers let us out a few minutes early, nah. Alaska continued what she was saying as if we never showed up. Hey, Adriel, are you doing anything after school? Well, I have art club, but I don't think it's mandatory. Why? Well, I was wondering if I could get your artistic eye on something that we're working on in student council. Yeah, sure. That's no problem.
What the fuck?
Can you tell which one of these people are the main characters? Which of them aren't?
I have no idea.
It looked like that. Look at their outfits. Like they were just quickly thrown on.
Yep. I love how
Yeah, go ahead.
obvious the hoodie is. Like, it just stands out so much because it has so much texture to it.
The hoodie looks like it's clearly ripped from something.
Oh, it's clearly ripped from something entirely different that, like, nothing else is ripped from.
Mm-hmm.
It's an asset from somewhere else.
Anyways, I realized Alaska had stopped talking to Atali and started to stare menacingly at the table next to ours. 4 junior class girls were talking in whispers that they couldn't hear. They must have a big school. Their entire school goes to lunch at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Alaska was sitting closer to their table and had obviously heard something she didn't like.
Hey, you got a problem?
The girls all laughed and one spoke up. It's you, Garrett.
No. Do you?
I'm
so glad you asked! Yeah, I got a problem, and it's you! Get out of our business and we'll stay out of yours! Piece of shit! Look, we know what you're doing and it's not cool, so stop, okay?
I feel like I had just shown up midway through a movie. What the hell were they talking about?
Like, it's despicable to spread rumors about yourself to get more popular. Again, none of your business!
The girl that had been talking waved her hand dismissively when one of her friends wasn't done getting in Alaska's face. Well, it's like other people and people have lives, too, We don't want to hear about a drill sad love triangle all day for the rest of our lives. You act like I wanted Vincent to get stabbed. Oh, you did. You did. It's obvious to everyone else.
You sound like a lunatic right now, and that's coming from me!
One of the other girls chimed in. It's you, Garrett.
Oh, yeah.
Look,
different.
I don't know how much you paid off both James and Vincent, but you just need to stop while you're ahead. Nobody wants you, okay? Especially not any hot guys.
Hold on, pause. I paid James and Vincent.
Yep.
I paid James, the fork stabber, to stab Vincent in the arm so much for it got stuck in there, and also to shake me around and almost assault and almost like hurt me in the process as he was screaming bloody murder. I love you.
Yep.
All right, cool.
You paid him off.
I want to make sure we're on the same page here.
Stop trying to make yourself popular. You're just a big, fat drama queen.
Oh. Is that what people thought? I was just pitting Vincent and James against each other for my popularity? I looked over at the other tables, but no one would look at me. Maybe they were right. Shut up! Everyone turned to look at Atalia. She was always a nice person in school. Shut up? Just seemed like a really strong word for her. I can think of stronger words. Nah, you have no right to talk about her like that, nah. You don't even know her, nah. So, you can either leave the lunchroom now, nah, or you can go get the principal. The only girl in the group that hadn't said anything finally spoke up. Oh, so cute! You're gonna tell on us? Atali got up and took a step toward the door and turned around. That's up to you, nah. No one said anything for a moment. The girls just stared at us. And we stared back. Finally, one of the girls got up and walked past Atali to the exit.
Whatever, this is stupid.
They all left and the room started to echo with conversation not about me, even though lunch is still going on. Actually, no, this is Japan. Half Japan, so they can leave. I looked over at Vincent's table, and he was standing, watching the girls leave with a frustrated look. He mouthed the word sorry to me across the lunchroom, but didn't do much other than that. So is that how that's how you got out of it? You're setting up Vincent to be this like coward.
Wasn't stupid until they opened their mouths. Piece of shit.
Ugh, I can't stand them picking apart your life as if they have a clue, right? Nah, yeah, you don't listen to them. Nah, they're just jealous. I heard one of them talking about how hot they thought James was earlier. Yeah, especially when he put the fork into almost his vital spot.
Yep, but he missed, so he couldn't have been the killer.
I knew she was right, but I couldn't help thinking that there would be other people who thought of me in the same way.
Aw, ooh, James? Cute? No way, he's like a 4 at best.
Out of 5.
No! 4 out of Alexander.
What number does Alexander equal to? Okay then. I smiled a little. I knew that this was I forgot to say Alaska. Alaska's way of helping by trying to change the topic. So what's Alexander then?
He's not perfect. Maybe 9.5. Okay, he's perfect.
Lily opened her mouth to say something, but turned toward me and smiled instead. Alaska didn't notice Lily and continued to talk about boys until we left into our to go on our afternoon class. It's not about boys, it's about Alexander. It's
Yeah.
it's a singular boy.
Oh, here he is. Look at his face. Look at the terrible green
Oh.
stubble.
Oh, that's terrible. He's like he just got done like eating out like the green giant.
Oh god, he just got done eating out the Hulk's ass. Oh god.
Also, is this Tally's dad?
I'm assuming so. Everything here is color coordinated. Player 4. Italian.
Yeah.
Italian. I said, "See you later." To
No,
Lily.
this is Dokapon.
See. Now you're seeing it. Now you're seeing it.
Yeah, just because the colors, they're very pastel.
It's no, that's a thief grown up. This is the thief after he's like grown up. Italian and I said the see you later to Lily in Alaska as we headed toward our world history class. History class was this is the teacher. Was
okay,
always
it
weird
was.
for Italia because Mr. Evans, the teacher, was her dad. He was also one of the more honest teachers you could find in Moria. It was really apparent that he loved his job here, and he filled the room with authentic memorabilia from various historical places around the world. The class flew by, and he gave us our homework assignments as the final bell rang. I made my way to the student council room to meet up with Lily. Oh
Oh no!
my god. The
There
thing was
he is.
slowly I can't say it. Emptying. As I got to the hallway, I could see one-hit Wonder Boy pacing back, so she knows him, back and forth outside the door. I could hear Mr. Sly and Lily talking inside. I ignored One-Hit Wonder Boy at first and reached for the door. He tapped me on the shoulder and shook his head. Okay, are they, okay, are they going over something?
You could say that.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, you're a friend. I'm sure you know all about Lily's crush.
Well, yeah, I knew she thought Mr. Sly was cute, but she never really talked about it. I realized that was odd when I said it. Lily talked to me about everything, at least she used to.
I shouldn't really say anything.
Is she banging Mr. Sly in the room?
But I'm gonna say anything.
No, wait, is she in trouble?
Nah, Sly is the type of teacher to scold somebody for expressing an opinion. You let her down easy, I'm sure. She might have a broken heart, though.
Oh. I didn't realize that Lily had anything more than just an innocent crush. I was standing there quietly outside the room. I could hear talking, but I couldn't make out anything they were saying. And then I started hearing clapping. It sounded like Wonder Boy was still pacing. The longer I waited, and the more uncomfortable I felt about his pacing. He just kept doing it. Exactly 7 steps, and he would turn and take exactly 7 more steps. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. That's only 5 bops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, yeah, we're gonna like 6 bops.
Yeah, it's about 6 bops.
Yeah. It was so weird. After a while, more standing and waiting patiently for something to happen, I finally couldn't take it any longer. She's gotten more confident. You think she's confident enough to say be direct?
Yeah, she took like what, 1 period of speech?
Yeah, boom. Be direct. Could you stop pacing for 5 seconds? He stopped pacing, looking shyly up at me. What?
I'm sorry, I just didn't expect this to take so long. I was gonna get done with some work for student council. Wait, I'm in student council, evidently. That's really fucking weird. How the fuck did I ever get elected?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Your pacing was just starting to drive me crazy.
I pace when I get nervous. I know it drives people crazy. Mainly, I know because people are so willing to tell me how annoying it is. But hey, you know that's just what comes with the I can't think of the word. Comes with being one-hit wonder boy.
Territory?
Comes with territory. Thank you.
I felt bad for One-Hit Wonder Boy now. He looked genuinely upset with himself from pacing. Sorry. I didn't know what else to do. I will say, it was hard to tell with his glasses on, but I was pretty sure he was already lost in thought. One-Hit Wonder Boy and I stood there quietly, but as if to save him from having to stand awkwardly next to him, the door swung open, and Lily walked out. After a few minutes, the door swung open. Oh, what?
I don't know.
Hold up. Hold up.
I think we got the point. We got out of the scripted dialogue.
Hold up. Hold up. After a few minutes, the door swung open and Lily walked out. She looked around as if she forgot where she was. Her makeup was off and like she just wiped her face with a cloth. Oh, Adriel, I forgot. Adriel, I forgot. Would you mind if we postpone what I was talking about until later? Yeah, of course. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to go home right now. Oh, okay. If you need to talk, I'll text you later, okay? Lily walked quickly through the hallway. It was only a matter of seconds before she was out of sight. One-Hit Wonder Boy. It was at this part of the game that the editor of the of the script had a stroke.
Wonder boy.
Quickly stepped inside, coming out of his backpack a second later. Coming out with his backpack a second later.
Well, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah. Hopefully Lily was okay. What? What's up?
Yeah.
What's up, man? Wait, what? Oh, there's two Harleys. Okay, I was confused for half a second. I was
No,
like,
one's Harvey.
Oh, one's Harvey. Sorry, I had a stroke. Okay, his one's out, so he's a cool guy. I'm Luminary of the Stars.
I'm Kaito Momota.
I'm Kaito
Luminary
Momota.
of the Stars.
Luminary of the Stars. One-Hit Wonder Boy. One-Hit Wonder Boy stared to walk down the hallway when I heard someone yell his name. I looked behind me and found a student, Harley Brisby, catching up with him. Hey, my meeting ran late. Oh, are you not working on that project for student council?
Nah, today's not really a good day. I was gonna head over to the arcade. Wanna join me?
Oh, sweet. I'll come with you.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah. And we can watch the stars.
Yeah, just look into my eyes, bro.
God, that joke's still cheesy. The two of them talked. The two of them talked as they left. Oh, good. We have choice. Did we folk? Where we go, Garrett? Today's Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday.
I don't. You know what? I wanna see if Mom's gonna get mad though.
Okay.
You wanna go to King's?
This is up to you. You said you wanted to go for James, right?
That's true. We can go for whoever that is.
That you mean Vincent?
Is that Vince? Oh, it's Vincent. Who's
Yeah.
this? Oh wait, no,
I
that's
have no idea.
he's short.
It's not Samson though, is
Oh,
it?
Samson. Is that Samson?
It could be Samson actually.
That could be Samson. Let's go see Let me go kill myself with my voice. I decided it wouldn't be a bad idea to stop by James' cafe before I went home. I pulled out the business card he gave me earlier and found the address. It was a little out of the way for my normal trip home. I'm gonna get yelled at.
Yep.
I finally found the cafe hidden between buildings that towered over it. It was a cozy little place with flower beds and bushes surrounding the outside seating. I was right. I walked in and looked around, noticing James immediately as he served a young couple at the other side of the room. When he turned around, his eyes lit up for a short moment, and he rushed over to me. Oh, I got 3 just from showing up. This boy has a heart on. Adriel, you came by? Yeah, I figured I should check it out. Oh, check it out a while. While I was on my way home.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Very good.
Well, do you have some time to sit down for a cup of coffee? Do you have hot chocolate instead? Of course. What kind of cafe would we be if we didn't have amazing hot cocoa? I'll go make some right now.
Gotta grab the Nesquik real quick.
Dad, where's our Nesquik? He directed me to a small booth by the window. After a few minutes, I looked up and to find James standing above me with 2 cups handed one to me and sat down across the booth. Hot cocoa sounded too good to pass up. He smiled and sipped on his drink. I'm not distracting you from work, am I? No, I haven't had social interaction for 5 weeks. No, it's fine. I'm taking a break. Okay, good. I lifted the cup to my lips and took a big sip. In one quick motion, I put the cup down and clenched my chest as the burning hot liquid flowed through me. Dear goodness, I can't. It hurts. Yeah, sorry. I meant to warn you. I guess I'm used to warm drinks. Just like the warmness and passion of my love for you. I mean, what? Say what? That's fine. I'll just let it sit for a moment. I sat there awkwardly. We weren't saying much to each other as I stirred the hot chocolate. I rested my head in my hand and looked out the window. So, how's the cafe doing? Does it get busy a lot? Well, it does pretty well. We get quite a rush for brunch and again in evenings when people go out for dinner and dessert. Oh, so I'm catching you guys before you get busy, huh? Yeah, pretty much. I looked back towards James. He was stirring his drink with a fork.
God damn it.
Staring out the window as he watched a man walk by. His eyes had almost a murderous intent in them as the stirring got a little more intense.
God.
Not paying attention. I relaxed my hand and picked up a very warm mug. Hey, Adriel. You think that guy could be a... That guy could be a good murder victim. Hey, Adriel, is that a bruise on your face that has been gone for 3 days now? What? My hand had wiped off the makeup covering my bruise. Surprised and embarrassed, I hastily lifted my hand up from the mug, accidentally knocking my hot chocolate all over. Ah! My hot chocolate spilled onto James's lap. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I grabbed a handful of napkins on the table and jumped up to help. James grabbed them from my hand and started wiping his pants. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. It's fine. His words were behind clenched teeth. He even as he mumbled about how it's his fault that he had given me such a scalding drink in the first place. Excuse me for a second. I need to check if there's a change in clothes in the back, and also where Vincent lives. Oh, okay. Sorry. As he left, my attention went back to what had caught me so off guard in the first place. I pulled out a little mirror in my bag and quickly reapplied the makeup Lily had given me. Note to self: avoid touching face. is your bruise is still there. Your mom's like, she's like branding smite at you. It's a branding smite.
I don't even think she's had a conversation with her mom really.
Yeah, she's talked to her mind since that day.
I think like there was like one conversation in a cutscene that we didn't in a like in that like skip.
Yeah. I think that was about it. James came a moment later with a small, dirty work clothes.